Tonight's presentation of NASCAR Sprint Cup final practice is brought to you by Toyota. For the latest Toyota racing info, visit toyotaracing.com. Toyota, moving forward. By Old Spice, the official deodorant of NASCAR. And by Ask.com. Get the answers to all your racing questions at Ask.com, the official search engine of NASCAR. Here's a question from Ask.com, NASCAR's official search engine. When was NASCAR founded? Get the answer now at Ask.com, where NASCAR fans get their answer.
Mike, Larry and I were laughing this morning coming over here. We were talking about Dale Sr. and Jeff Gordon, I think, has got the same attitude that Dale Sr. used to have down here. Larry, what did he used to tell you?
Yeah, I mean, you even take the year '98, we won the 500. Every practice session, he would just lead a pack around here for 20 or 25 laps. And I'd say, Dale, do we not need to get back in a pack a little bit just to see what our car's like? Don't plan on being back in a pack.
I really like it. I'd like to come in.
And normally he backed it up.
Pressure's good.
Jeff Gordon agrees.
I think that's what.
Like, I'm just not sure what we're learning here. Well, I tell you that Darrell and I were also talking this morning. That 24 car looks like he's going to bring it in. He was just talking to crew chief Steve Letarte. That group looks solid coming into Speed Weeks. You know, they won their dual race the other day, and I see a lot of fire in Jeff Gordon and that whole race team.
What I like about that 24 car is it never moves. A lot of these cars are bouncing around, moving, and that thing stays as solid as a rock all the way through the corner.
Way less. That's good. F4. Looks like we're getting ready to maybe have some trouble. It's getting pretty wild. At 4 laps left. Get around that 19. He's slower than a goat.
How slow is a goat?
Let's ask Hammond. He knows.
Yeah. But, you know, the thing I was going to make mention there, Carl Edwards evidently had a little bit of a vibration. It just seems like Darrell and Jeff Hammond and I talk about this a lot. The Roush Fenway cars at the restrictor plate racetracks where you work on trying to make everything roll free, drive line and all, they end up with a lot of vibration issues at Daytona and Talladega.
We've heard that, yes.
Coming out of turn 2, that may have been David Stremme way up high and out of shape here. Let's see. Whoa, yes it was.
Yikes.
And yes, he was.
Boy, he was very, very lucky there.
He had the dust flying.
Keep running, please. All right, we're good. We're done.
That's where one of the big ones in the truck race happened last night. The new Camping World Truck Series. So you still see a bit of speedy dry around the track although they blew the track a couple of times last night, late, and this morning. You see a little bit of residue.
Matt Kenseth in the 17 car. He's scheduled to start 39th, but he's one of the cars that will have to go to the rear of the field. This is a backup car that he's in. He did practice it yesterday, though.
Steve.
Mike, just wanted to update you on Kevin Harvick. He's made his first run in the garage now. Todd Berrier, the crew chief, leaning in through the window net. Kevin said on his way in, car's a little bit too loose. I need a little more rear grip.
And there's no question, even though this is the Budweiser shootout car that Kevin Harvick's running, just like Jamie McMurray in the 26, after he had that crash on Wednesday in practice. This racetrack is probably significantly different in characteristics from the Budweiser shootout. We've had a lot of laps put down on this racetrack, including the truck race last night.
Plus, we've said time and time again this week, you want a car, a setup for the Daytona 500. You got to run 500 miles Sunday, tomorrow. So you want a car that's a little bit easier to drive, a little more comfortable than what you've had to do in these little short sprint races we've had.
Now, right alongside Junior, that Guitar Hero number 8, Eric Almirola, spoke with him last night, and he said they didn't practice yesterday because they didn't think there would be big packs on the track, but they would be out in both sessions today.
Winding it out here on the Hornish's car.
That's a backup car for Sam, but they did as well. They got out yesterday and practiced this car. Sam had issues in the dual races on Thursday.
Only 6 of the 43 starters did not practice, including Almirola and 2 of the Gibbs cars, Hamlin and the Kyle Busch number 18.
Now, as simple as the Hornish window net being out is today, what if that was tomorrow? And what if there's some issue with the window net? I mean, you know, so you find out today, and those are little bitty things that crew chiefs, drivers, they can't anticipate.
And it's the little bitty things that will bite you. It's not the big things.
Well, think back to my brother, Michael Waltrip. Started the race the other evening, and he didn't have the transponder on the car. Car is perfect. Everything's ready to go. Forgot to put the little box on the back.
I think you'll see it right here. That's the 77 car right there.
Oops. Popped right out.
They stretch those window nets pretty tight these days. As you see Jimmy Johnson giving a hand signal. Look at his window net there on the right. Using them as an aerodynamic aid so that the wind thinks it's a solid window there. Those nets used to flop around all over the place until people started going to the wind tunnel and learning things.
Driver can get it out, but he can't get it back in.
Floppy window net's bad.